Welcome everyone to the simulation frequency. Let me ask you something. Why does it feel like when we imagine something bad happening, it shows up instantly? But when we imagine something good, it seems to take forever. It's not just you. There's a biological, energetic, and simulated reason your fears seem to collapse reality faster than your dreams. Today, we're decoding the secret circuitry of the nervous system, the quantum field, and your imaginal power to understand why negativity shifts fast and how to flip it into a super accelerator for your desired timeline. Your brain is not designed for happiness. It's actually designed for survival. When you imagine a negative event, losing money, getting rejected, something going wrong, your amygdala lights up like a flare gun, especially if it seems like a memory replaying in your mind. Instantly, your hypothalamus floods your system with cortisol and norepinephrine, chemicals that tell your body, act now or die. That fear signal tags your thought as urgent, and because the subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality, it takes that image as a command. That's why the mind doesn't just picture the fear, it builds it. Your perception system starts filtering the simulation to confirm it. That's the reticular activating system locking on to the threat frequency. Let's move to the energetic level. Every thought carries an electrical signature, a charge. Negative emotion, fear, anger, worry, has a dense, compressed charge. It's like lightning. Focused, high voltage, and instant. Positive emotion, joy, peace, excitement, it's expansive. It radiates softly. It's more like the sunlight, consistent, nurturing, slower to burn through density. So when you dwell in fear, your field sends out a sharp, localized pulse that collapses probability fields fast. It's like throwing a stone into a calm, holographic pool. When you visualize something loving or abundant, you're generating harmonic coherence, which takes more cycles to structure, but it's definitely more stable. The simulation responds to density and coherence. Fear has density, love has coherence. Both alter the code, one shocks, and the other evolves. From a predictive processing view, your brain is always trying to minimize surprise. Negative imagination fits what you already know: scarcity, rejection, and limitation. It's believable, so your subconscious says, yes, that's probable. Prepare for it. Positive imagination, wealth, freedom, love, effortless flow contradicts the brain's old predictive models. Your nervous system goes, wait, that doesn't match the code we've been running. So it delays manifestation until the internal model updates. In other words, negative thoughts are fast because they match the existing simulation program. Positive ones are slow because they're new code, and new code takes more repetition to compile. Fearful imagination doesn't just project, it loops. It's a mirror. The more you picture it, the more your nervous system sensitizes to that signal. Your perception narrows. You start noticing confirming evidence. That's the simulation rendering your fear in 3D form. That's why worry feels prophetic. It's not prophecy, it's programming. Your focus is the cursor writing the code of your experience. So how do you make positive, imaginal scenes shift you just as fast? You don't resist the mechanism. You hijack it. Here's how. Fuse excitement with urgency. Teach your nervous system the joy of survival. Say internally, it's unsafe for me to stay small. Anchor it somatically. When you visualize wealth or love, feel it in your body. Heat, heartbeat, breath. The body is the keyboard that types into the simulation. And use the theta window, right before sleep or just after waking. That's when your predictive coding system is editable. Insert your imaginal scene there and repeat until it feels inevitable. I would suggest using a theta wave in the background. Then contrast the collapse. Briefly picture the negative outcome dissolving, then snap into the positive one. The brain builds a neural bridge faster when it has contrast to resolve. Negative imagination collapses probability fast because it carries a high voltage charge. Positive imagination expands probability through coherence and trust. Both are reality shifters. One burns through your field, the other one builds your field. You don't need to fight fear. You just need to teach your system that peace, power, and prosperity are also urgent. The simulation doesn't care whether your energy is labeled negative or positive. It just renders what's electrically consistent. So start charging your desires with the same intensity you use to reserve for your worries. That's how you become the architect of your own frequency. If this resonated, leave a comment. What frequency am I running today? And if you're ready to flip the code, make sure to subscribe. I have more exciting information coming out about neuroplasticity, about theta waves, and about reality shifting in your lucid dreams. So until next time, I know you will all continue to manifest magic and resonate on your highest frequency.